everyone, my name is Ashley Gonzalez and this is my YouTube channel. I am new to YouTube. I just started my YouTube channel today and I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. Again, my name is Ashley Gonzalez. I am 23 years old and I am from Philadelphia. Recently, Philadelphia Eagles got to go to going to the Super Bowl, and it is the first time in a lot of years, so we're very excited about that. My YouTube channel is going to consist of makeup videos, reviews, tutorials. I want to do some clothing hauls and maybe even like some award show reviews. I'll have some friends on and off of this YouTube channel just to give it more variety. And I think that this is going to be a really interesting YouTube channel and not just the same makeup tutorials that you always see on YouTube all the time. So to get you to know a little bit about me, I have some questions here and I'm just going to answer them honestly, no outtakes or anything. So the first question I have here is, do you use sarcasm a lot? Me and my friends are very sarcastic. Me and my boyfriend are very sarcastic. So sarcasm is a big thing in my life, and I just grew up with very sarcastic friends. Some might say that we're a little bit of like mean girls because of that. The second question is, what is the first thing you notice about people? First thing I notice usually is their makeup. I tend to be a critic about that. I love makeup, so I'm always looking at people's makeup the first time I see them. What is your eye color? I used to think that my eyes were brown, but now I think that they're hazel, which is kind of like my mom's and my brother's eye color. Like, it's like a greenish brown. Like, sometimes when I wear purple eyeshadow, they look green, and then sometimes when I wear dark eyeshadow, they look brown. Scary movie or happy endings? I don't like scary movies. I'm a baby about scary movies. I never go to the movies and see a scary movie. Sometimes I'll watch scary movies when I'm home with my boyfriend, but not usually a fan of them, so I would have to go with happy endings. I love love stories and people getting together at the end of it. My favorite smell. My favorite smell is the smell of cookies baking. I love cookies. I just think that they're, I don't know, the best food dessert ever. And the smell of it in the oven's awesome. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? I guess in terms of traveling, the furthest I've been is Chile. I actually was there 2 weeks ago, and it was the first time I've ever traveled out of the country, and I was going there to see some family. My dad actually is from Chile, so I've never been there, and we went to go see the country, and it's beautiful there. But the furthest I've been from home by myself, I guess from like terms of being away from where I grew up, was when I went to college. I lived up at college for 4 years. It was just New Jersey. I'm from Philadelphia, so it wasn't that far, but it was the furthest that I was alone by myself. Do you have any special talents? I guess I would consider doing makeup my special talent, and I love to do hair as well. I do a lot of people's hair for proms and weddings and stuff like that, special occasions. Where were you born? I was born in Philadelphia, like I said. I've never lived outside of Philadelphia besides when I lived up at college, so that was it. What are your hobbies? I guess my hobbies, I would say, is craft making. I love making different wreaths for holidays. I like designing my bedroom and doing crafts for that. Sometimes I'm going to do some craft videos on here. I actually made this arrangement here. I like doing flower arrangements, anything like that, anything artsy. I like to draw. Do you have any pets? I do have a dog. I love dogs. I also love cats, but I'm allergic to them, so I can't really have one. But I do have a dog. Her name is Holly. She's very old, but she's very cute. She's a West Highland Terrier. She doesn't like me that much. I love her, but I don't know. And then do you have any siblings? So I have 2 siblings. I have an older brother, Brian. He is 28. And I have a younger sister. She is 21. So we're pretty close in age. I'm right in between. I'm 23, so me and my sister are about 2 years apart. And my brother is about 5 years apart from me. We all hang out together. We're best friends. So growing up, it was really easy to get along with each other because we were so close in age. I mean, there was always those sibling rivalries, but that's it. Also, my brother is married, and he's married to his wife, Sarah. She is one of my best friends. I've gotten so close with her over the years, and I'm so happy that he married such a great girl, and she's like part of our family now. She's definitely like my sister. The next question I have is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I guess I'm already grown up, so I always wanted to do hair, but I ended up going to school for accounting, and I did hair on the side, like I do people's hair on the side, but now I have a desk job for the Department of Defense, and I like working there a lot. I did a internship when I was in college, and now I work there full time, and it was a great opportunity. It's a great job to have, and I love doing it. The next question I have is, who is your best friend? My best friend is my neighbor, I guess, but she's not my neighbor. She just lives across the street from me. So my best friend is Nicole, and also her little sister is my best friend too, but whenever I say this, I always say my best friend is Nicole because she's the one that's my age, and Valerie, her younger sister, is my sister's age, and that's my sister's best friend, but we're all best friends together. But Nicole, she was in my grade, whatever, for high school and grade school and everything like that, so we just grew up and hung out all the time. And she knows everything about me, like everything. How tall are you? I am 5 foot. I like to say I'm 5'1". I'm very short. My boyfriend is 6'3", so yeah, that's a big gap. But you know, I like it. Whatever. Funniest moment throughout school. I guess when I was younger, it was pretty funny. They used to make jokes about me being Spanish, so I got a Dora doll from like some, like a giveaway in school or something like that, and the boys in my grade were like, I guess being silly, they threw it was a blow-up doll, by the way, they threw the Dora doll at the fan and she blew up, so that was pretty funny. How many countries have you visited? 1, and I guess if you count the United States, 2, because I live here, but yeah, only Chile. What is your favorite drink? I love soda. I really love soda, but I really like Dr. Pepper and Cherry Coke, and I know that's bad for you, but I can't help it. Just love it. What would you name your children? Have some names in mind, but I don't want to say it because I would just give you guys the names. So I'm going to keep that to myself. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? There's so many, but of course I love Carly Bible and Kathleen Lights. I've been watching tons of new YouTubers just coming onto the scene, me being one of them. But there's so many out there that I really can't decide, but they are 2 big ones that I really like. and I'm sure you probably follow them if you're watching this, but Carly Bible I've followed since the way beginning. Actually, I've really followed the YouTube channel SMLXO. She's awesome too. I just love those girls. All three of them are awesome YouTubers, awesome makeup artists, and they definitely influenced me to start a YouTube channel. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? I won't tell you how many, but I guess it was a lot. Favorite memory from childhood? I have had a lot of memories, but I would have to say my favorite memories is when we were younger. My brother, me and my sister, all three of us, we would do like a fake news channel. So we would set up like a green poster board and act like it was like the weather, and we would do like news updates. My brother would act like he was an anchor. My brother was so smart growing up, and not that he's not still smart, he is, but when he was growing up, he was always ahead of the game with everything, and he knew all the news anchors, all their names, and he knew all the weather girls. He just had an obsession with that. So we would do a fake weather video. My dad would videotape us with like those big like video cameras that you put on your shoulder, and we have the videotapes to watch. The VCR tapes, I guess that's saying how old I am, but we had the VCR tapes, and just recently my dad converted them over to DVD so we could watch them. So they're pretty funny. What would you describe your fashion sense? I would say it is kind of, I like to be very unique. I also like mainstream like outfits that everyone loves and what everyone's going for, but I also want to I like to show my individuality in how I wear things and start new trends if possible. Growing up, when I had this prom dress, I remember it was one of those short to long prom dresses, and I had it, I think it was like my junior year, and then the next year every girl had it, and I mean I just had it the year before. So I guess that shows that I like to start like a trend. Not saying that I started it, but I had it first. What phone do you have? I have an iPhone 8 Plus. I really like it. I just got it. I had the 6 for a few years, but now I really like the iPhone 8 Plus because I like that portrait mode. And the last question I have is, tell us one of your bad habits. I have a lot of bad habits, but I guess one of them is biting my nails. I bite my nails a lot when I'm nervous. Oh, and I also shake my feet and when I'm nervous too, so I guess that gives away if I'm in a bad situation or I'm thinking about something. But lately I've been getting my nails done, you see, so that I don't bite them. Yeah, so I guess that's a lot about me. I just wanted to do a few questions. And now if you guys have any questions for me, please comment below and I will try to say the answers in my next few videos. I'm hoping to get up a video for a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, and or maybe one before that if I can, but for now I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that I'm going to be uploading videos as much as I can, even though I'm very new at this, so bear with me and I will try my best. See you later, guys.